Hello guys, I'm Valencia and you can call me Ari. And today we are watching something quite fun in relation to Blackpink. So I know there's Blackpink Guide 2023, Blackpink Guide 2025, and both of them were quite long. So I've chosen to watch The Revolution, a story of Blackpink. I saw it was a bit shorter. Just because on early next week I'm going to Paris for the Valorant Championship with Riot Games because I'm a gaming influencer full-time. So I don't really have too much time to sit and edit and post everything and make sure that everything is uploaded, as well as MVs, dance practices, and soon probably going to dive into live performances as well. But I will definitely, when I get back, try to focus on those things. I'm also working on a way that I can film some of the reactions while I'm traveling, because I travel a lot with work and it's a great thing. I'm very lucky and fortunate to be able to do that. But sometimes it is really hard to get content out or like keep pushing as much as I want to. So hopefully I'll find a setup that works that I can travel with as well. So we're crossing our fingers. I haven't tried it yet. But I will try to do the best I can to get the content out to you guys, because you guys are so lovely and the comments are so nice and you guys are really guiding me through different paths. And I'll be full honest, sometimes I feel really lost because there's just so much things to watch, to do, and to see. So just be patient with me. I mean, you guys have. There's literally no one hating. I don't think I've seen one hate comment. So thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm excited for the revolution of A Story of BLACKPINK. It has 1 million views. It's from 2020, so it might be a bit old, but I will definitely watch both of the other guides as well at one point. I just thought this would be a good one to get out to you guys before I travel for a week in Paris with work. So hopefully that's okay. And if you are watching this video and you like my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because then you won't get rid of me. You'll see way more of me and my slow process of falling in love with K-pop. So I hope you guys are doing good. Remember to drink water, stay hydrated. Let's keep on watching Blackpink in your area. Also, if I sound a little bit sniffly, it's because I cleaned my whole room and I'm allergic to dust and I had to clean away the dust, so. But let us go. I'm excited to see how it's like, because I did like the BTS guide. Sorry, I just don't have ears anymore. The Asian Theory. Jennie! Is it an orchestra version of do 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 do? Kumbaya. Whistle. I've seen Whistle. Playing with fire. I know. Stay. Your last. Kill this love. How do you like that?
34 music show wins, the most viewed YouTube video ever in the first 24 hours. First K-pop group to hit 1 billion views, the most listened to female K-pop artist on Spotify, the most successful K-pop girl group concert of all time, the best charting K-pop girl group of all time, the most popular K-pop girl group of all time. And their name is
Blackpink.
걸그룹 블랙핑크.
Blackpink.
K-pop group na Blackpink.
Blackpink.
Blackpink. Blackpink.
Oh, I'm so hyped. This was such a good introduction. Okay. I'm sad.
Blackpink is a name that's known all over the world. They are the hottest group in K-pop right now. But what makes Blackpink so special? There have been other groups with a girl crush concept and other groups with a hip-hop concept. But what did Blackpink do that started this revolution?
Okay. I feel like I'm in the cinema watching like something very theatrical with this music.
In 2011, a group called 21 released their hottest single ever called I Am the Best. The group was on fire to become one of the most successful girl groups of all time. By
I've
the
not
end
heard
of their
about
career,
them.
they had 700,000 sales, 43 music show wins, and 6 taesangs. 21's career had just begun to take off. In July of 2012, YG released a video called Future 21 and many fans interpreted this as YG getting ready to start a brand new girl group, despite 21 being brand new themselves, and they were right. The next month, YG released a video introducing a certain girl by the name of Jennie Kim. This would be the beginning of his fresh new girl group, Pink Punk.
Pink
Yes,
Punk.
you heard me right. Pink Punk. So after a series of teasers, reveals, and rumors, it was speculated that Pink
Where's
Punk
guy on
would
my
be a
side?
9-member group. So who exactly were
Thank
these
you.
9 rumored members? A name you might be familiar with is Yoona Kim. You might recognize her from the girl group The Ark, and more recently the duo Khan.
Well, I don't
She
know
was also on
anything,
the
so I don't
reality shows
recognize anyone.
Superstar K3, Unpretty Rap Stars 3, and The Unit. Next is Park Jennie, who finished 69th in Produce 48 and is now in the group Secret Number. Then we have soloists Jang Hana and Kim Eunbi. And lastly, Cheomyeon. Yes, that Myeon, main vocalist of G-Idol and Ari of KDA. Slowly, one by one, these 5 members were removed from the group. Until May of 2016, 4 years after Pink Punk was introduced, we were left with these 4 names. Jennie Kim, main rapper, the face of the group, and
So
the
there
first
were
revealed
originally
official
9
member.
people?
Next we had Lisa Manoban from Thailand. Lisa debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of the group and was the first non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The
Ever.
next revealed member was Kim Jisoo, the visual
Jisoo.
and oldest member of the group, debuting at 21 years old.
That's old.
And the last
That's
member of
not
the group to
old.
be revealed was Park Chae-young from Australia, more commonly known as Rosé, the main vocalist. On June 28, 2016, YG finally revealed the name of the 4-member group, BLACKPINK. And in just less than 2 months, BLACKPINK rocked the world with their duo singles Boombayah and Whistle.
I don't think
it
I've
was new,
seen
it was
Boombayah.
fresh, but also confident, cocky, and powerful, thus finally bringing BLACKPINK to your area. Both
Aw.
Boombayah and Whistle topped the charts. 14 days after debuting, they won their first music show award, the fastest a girl group
Crazy.
had ever won a music show award after debuting.
Imagine
Just
starting
3
with
months later,
such,
they
like,
released
a
Playing
good
with Fire
start.
and Stay. And later in the year, they won 5 Rookie of the Year awards.
5.
In just 6 short months, BLACKPINK had already become a legendary group. Fast forward to June of 2018, with just only 5 songs, BLACKPINK was already the 2nd biggest girl group
With
in
only
K-pop.
5 songs?
Then, they dropped a song by the name of Doo Doo Doo. Little did they know, and little did the world know, that this song would be the catalyst that propelled BLACKPINK into international stardom. It was
Whoa.
an instant sensation and became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually it became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2
Really?
billion views. The song was addictive and the choreography was viral. It debuted at number 55 on the Billboard 100, which at the time was the highest charting K-pop song ever by a girl group. In fact, they were the first K-pop girl group to make the chart since Wonder Girls in 2009. Their first mini album Square Up sold 320,000 units on Kaon, and at the time became the
Yo.
8th best-selling Korean album of all time for a girl group.
In just such a short time?
Their presence eventually caught the eye of a certain British singer by the name of Dua Lipa. This would eventually spark a collab called Kiss and Make Up, which would once again chart on the Billboard.
She's Albanian, I'm Albanian. No way, Dua Lipa actually saw it. Like,
100.
what? That's
In October
so
of
sick.
2018, BLACKPINK signed with Interscope Records, which is under a little company by the name of Universal Music Group, the biggest music company in the
Just
world.
by a little.
And it seemed like BLACKPINK was everywhere. They made appearances on the talk shows The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert and Good Morning America. Then in March of 2019, they became the first K-pop girl group to ever grace the cover of Billboard magazine. Later that year, they embarked on their In Your Area World Tour, which would eventually become the most successful world tour by a girl group of all time,
Really?
grossing $37 million. Their single Kill This Love dropped on April 5th, 2019, once again breaking the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at 41. Their album Kill This Love would garner 380,000
Wow.
sales in Gaon, becoming the 7th best-selling girl group
Holy
album of all
frick.
time. On April 12th, BLACKPINK went on to become the first K-pop girl group to ever perform at the Super Music Festival, Coachella. On April 22nd of 2020, BLACKPINK collaborated with Lady Gaga to release the
This is
single Sour
insane.
Candy. This would
I've
once
heard
again
Sour Candy,
break
I've
the
not
record
seen
for
the
the
music
highest
video.
charting K-pop girl group song, charting at number 33. On June 26th, BLACKPINK released their long-awaited single, How You Like That, and would go on to break 5 Guinness World Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever in 24 hours with 86.3 million views. Just 8 hours later, the video went on to become the fastest video of all time to hit
Really?
100 million views. 6 days later, it broke 200 million views, the fastest video of all time to reach it. Which leads us to today, August 28th. Blackpink's newest single with none other than Selena Gomez.
They have a song
Everything
together?
that Blackpink touches turns to gold, and there is no doubt that this next single will continue to elevate Blackpink to the zenith of K-pop history.
Wow, okay. Imagine starting off and then being so
A
freaking
newcomer or
goated.
even a veteran.
Like, I'm sorry, but they had 5 songs and they were already the biggest group in Korea. Like, what? That's insane in 6 months. And then they launched one song and became international. Do, 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 do. Which is a really good song, but this is insane. That's like the standard. Like, imagine setting that standard. Wow.
K-pop will know after the first seconds of watching or listening to Blackpink, immediately they'll get hit with that doo-doo-doo-doo. This group is different. There's a certain power and energy that emanates from Blackpink's music and
Love her
image.
hair.
To reiterate the earlier question, other girl groups have done the girl crush concept, like 21 or 4 Minute. There have been other groups with the hip-hop concept. Remember Evil? Remember Glam? Those
I don't
groups
know
have
any of
not even
those.
come close to what Blackpink has achieved in 4 short years. What is their secret? How do they make the masses whistle like a missile?
Just so like a missile. Aww.
In 1998, K-pop was still in its early infancy. This new exciting generation of music gave birth to some groups like SES with their vibrant love songs, Finkel with their cute, energetic, sporty concepts, and last was a group by the name of Baby Vox. They combined elements of Western hip-hop with the brand new energetic K-pop,
Okay.
the original girl
They
crush.
look hella badass. I love this.
Together, these 3 groups dominated the radio waves. Sound familiar? How about now? Oh wait, there we go. After the first generation of K-pop came and went, these 3 groups dominated the radio waves. Sound familiar? How about now? Oh wait,
I don't know anything
there we
about
go.
K-pop.
After the
I'm
first generation
struggling.
of K-pop came and went, another hip-hop group was breaking records left and right. 21. Expanding on the empire that Baby Vox built, they added another layer of badassery and rebellious nature to their songs. 21 was changing the K-pop industry. And finally, in 2016, enter player 3, Blackpink, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact, YG himself stated that Blackpink was meant to be a copy-paste of 21. He did not want Blackpink to be any different at all, saying,
Really?
I tried to make the YG version of a girl group like I did with 21, but this time I wanted the girls to look pretty too. Just like how
Excuse me? Why would you say that? I'm so sorry, but why would you say that?
girl group like I did with 21, but this time I wanted the girls
This
to look
time?
pretty too. Just like how 21 built their foundation on Baby Vox's concept, Blackpink was once again evolving the concept of 21. So what exactly is the Blackpink concept? Blackpink is the energetic hook and the exotic beats hitting your eardrums, the thumping bass and
That
the
is
blaring
true.
air horns, the combination of swag, hip-hop, badassery,
Swag.
fire, a little bit of
Badassery.
sexiness,
I'm gonna
a touch
start
of
using that
glam,
word.
and a hint of female empowerment. The mix of dark black ferocity and a dash of bright pink pop sound.
That's why they're called
Jennie's power,
Blackpink.
Jisoo's saccharine sound, Rosé's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This is the Blackpink sound. Blackpink is not the first girl group to do a girl crush concept, and they certainly won't be the last, but they are
True.
the greatest of all time to do it.
Okay,
Now, as
I got
much as we praise the girls of
goosebumps.
Blackpink, Blackpink is so much more than just the girls themselves. There's a team of executives, of administrators, a team that makes music, a team that makes wardrobe, a team that choreographs, and of course, a team that makes big marketing decisions. Now, any great company or organization needs to have a solid marketing team and great brand image. But what exactly does brand image mean? Simply put, it's the customer's perception of a brand. What does a customer think when they see your brand? A perfect example
Like we're just having a
is
full-on
Apple.
marketing.
You see Apple and you already know what they're about. They're sleek, they're futuristic, they're high-tech, they're
Session.
clean. You see Nike, you think sports,
Lesson.
speed, strength, inspiration.
Thank
Now
you, sir.
that is brand image. Out of all
Now
the
you know
groups
what
in
brand
K-pop,
image is.
Blackpink has the strongest brand image. There's
They have a
saying in
strong
marketing,
brand image,
if you
yes.
confuse, you lose. Meaning if the consumer doesn't know what your product or service is about, you'll lose them. But one look at Blackpink, you don't even have to listen to their music, and you know what this group is about. You understand their image, their concept, their music. You, the consumer, already know all this way before Lisa even whispers Blackpink in your area. They're fierce, powerful, glamorous, they're hip-hop, they're girl crush. YG has carefully crafted Blackpink's image from the sound of their music to the color of their hair.
Wow, is it
discussed their
that
music
well
concept, but there's also
decided?
the costume, the facial gestures, the makeup, the merch, the light stick, the teasers, the set, and props. Even who they interact with and the events they attend are all part of their brand image. As a result, Blackpink only attends VIP prominent events, and they rarely attend events with other idols like music shows or even the
Really?
ISACs. YG has been infamous for this in the past, wanting his groups to appear exclusive, or as some haters
I
would say,
see.
YG wants Blackpink to appear as they're better than the other groups. And there may be
I
some truth to that.
see.
Blackpink wasn't meant to be like the other groups. Right from the start, when he built this group, YG was aiming for something bigger than just Korea.
Ariana
He
Grande?
wanted to dominate the whole entire world. Blackpink was built with that specific purpose in mind, built specifically as a group that would target the Western audience and preferences. Precisely why this group was picked with 3 fluent English speakers, 2 Japanese speakers with the other 2 learning,
これから日本での活動頑張りますので皆さん応援よろしくお願いします
and 2 speakers with basic Mandarin. This is to target the 2 biggest markets in the world
Wow, this
and the
was
most populated
so well
country in
thought
the world.
through.
The group is one of the most skilled multilingual speaking groups
I
in
think
the
I'm just a
industry.
bit shocked by how much thought of process this was. Does that make sense? I thought from the movie that these 4 girls were selected because they worked well together as a group. I didn't think about they needed to spread out to the Western. I didn't think they needed diversity to accomplish to reaching a bit bigger key audience. I didn't know they were held exclusively to going to these shows so they couldn't be compared to anything else, that they would feel so exclusive. I'm kind of a bit shocked. Everything is just planned. Everything is just thought. Everything is thought through. Who they interact with? Wow.
Lisa, at this point, is a walking Google Translate app.
일단 그러면 몇 개 국어해?
3개,
뭐랑 뭐랑?
3개 국어.
사지 사.
어머,
Cute. Is it really this strategically planned?
This next big marketing move will be referred to as the as if it's your last strategy. When Blackpink debuted in 2016, they had 2 singles, then just 3 short months later they came back with the singles Playing With Fire and Stay. And fans were excited because it seemed like the group was consistently coming out with new music. Then 7 months later, in June of 2017, As If It's Your Last hit the deck like Pam Pam Pam. It was an exciting single with bright aesthetics and a hot beat, but that's all it was. A single. No album, no B-sides.
Oh.
The name As If It's Your Last was truly a fitting name for Blackpink because it felt like, well, it was their last single. And for the next year, the airwaves were silent. The fans were furious, annoyed, dejected, but most importantly, they were hungry.
A lot of you guys are asking for our comeback. It's hard to ignore because it hurts my feelings. Just to
Aw.
read them and just ignore. I'm not ignoring, guys. It's just that we are not too sure. So, I'm sorry. Don't give up, guys. Let's not give up. Both of
Damn.
us.
The fans thirsted for any piece of Blackpink content they could find their hands on.
Of course we did.
Rumors, mashups, fan art, YouTube theories, the reality TV show Blackpink House. Finally, in June 2018, the famine was doubling Blackpink's entire discography from 5 to 9 songs. And immediately, Blackpink knocked that and got another banger. As mentioned earlier, Doo 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 became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history and eventually became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views.
It's crazy.
So it seemed like YG's strategy had worked. Here I have outlined a 100%
Secret plan.
foolproof YG plan. Step 1, starve the fans for a year. Step 2,
A whole
tease
year
them
is
a little,
crazy.
Give them a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Step 3, release. Drop the single that's too hot to handle. And the last step is dominate the charts. Kill them and stack up my millions. Now, this is a risky strategy, but in economics, this is called the scarcity principle. If there is very little of a product, in other words, if a product or service is scarce, more people will deem it to be of high quality, driving up demand. How many times have you seen advertisements that say limited time offer or while supplies last?
True, I
Scarcity
guess.
creates demand. People want what they can't have.
Also true.
K-pop fans hate it, but it really is a genius move. Other K-pop groups wouldn't be able to pull it off. K-pop groups depend on constant promotions and comebacks to create brand awareness. But Blackpink's brand awareness stats are already maxed out at level 99. There isn't a
RuneScape.
K-pop fan alive who
This
doesn't
guy.
know who Blackpink is, so they're able to use this method to build demand. Additionally, YG built Blackpink with the intention of expanding globally, specifically westward. I know for K-pop fans, a year break is a long time,
It is a
but
long
for
break.
Western standards, a year would actually be considered a very fast comeback. Ed Sheeran usually has a 2 to 3 year break in between his albums.
Yeah, I
Pharrell
guess that
hasn't
is
released
true.
an album since 2014. Queen is still active and performing and going on tours, but they haven't released new music for 24 years. So with that perspective in mind, is 1 year really that long?
Yes.
Awesome screen, awesome camera, long lasting battery life.
Music, choreography, a great marketing team, those are all great things to have. But what really draws people to Blackpink are the heroines of Blackpink themselves. Park Chae-young, Lalisa Manoban, Kim Jisoo, and Jennie Kim. Whether it be their charm, their personality, their story, or their amazing talent, there is something about each of them that makes a fan want to follow them, devote their life, or possibly even worship them. Lisa was born in 1997 with the name Pranpriya Manoban in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she met with a fortune teller who said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her immense luck. And what does
Crazy.
Lalisa actually mean? Translation, the one who is praised.
Whoa,
Fast forward a decade later,
I
and the
got
name could not be more
goosebumps.
true. She is the most popular global idol in the world by a huge margin. On Instagram, she has 38 million followers, making her the 90th most followed account in the world. Of the top 100 accounts, she had the most engagement, with 21% of her audience engaging with Lisa. For comparison, the top 5 accounts, the official Instagram account, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ariana Grande, The Rock, and Kylie
Wow,
Jenner, have
she
an
had-
engagement of 1.55%. In 2019, she was the most searched and trending idol according to Google. Her star power was
Wow.
such that even her legs alone went viral all over the world, with people like Stephen Colbert, James Corden, Lil Nas, and
I'm
thousands of others parodying the
crying.
meme. People love Lisa. People want to be Lisa. People praise Lisa.
Aww.
What is it about Lisa that draws people to her? Look at you, now look at her. Well, first and foremost, she is the pinnacle of dancing prowess in the industry. She was able to beat out thousands of other hopefuls in Thailand at the 2010 YG
True,
audition
she's really
because
good
she
at
was the best
dancing.
dancer and best performer by miles and miles.
She can be very, very sexy and very, very cute. She has perfect control of her body. She can take a move that would look awkward on anybody
So
and make
true.
it look amazing. You
Very
watch her
true.
and all you want to do is dance.
When she dances,
But
you
I
can see
dance
that
and I
she has
break my
flame in her
back.
veins. Her dance is like crack. Every day she's styling, killing everything in her way. She's wild, and not only that, Lisa just has such a lovable personality. She's funny, she's cute, she's cheerful. She's just a ball of sunshine and optimism. You can be sure that she'll be kicking down the door to everyone's heart in your area.
Aw, I see you
Rosé
with the
was born in
poems.
1997 in Auckland, New Zealand as Park Chae-young. She later moved to Melbourne, Australia when she was 7 and spent most of her life there. Originally, Rosé did not believe that becoming a K-pop idol was in the cards for her, but her father encouraged her to follow her dreams.
Wow.
Look me in the eyes and tell me that you love
Wow, she's so good at singing. I can't believe it.
everything's alright.
Did you audition for YG in Australia?
Yes, like literally, like just an open audition.
Why'd you do it?
Because my dad told me to.
Rosé
That's
stated,
insane.
in Australia, I didn't think that there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred
glad
to
she
me as a
went, though.
possibility. And from day one, Rosé was noted for her amazing golden vocals. In the 2012 auditions at Sydney, she beat out 700 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her unique voice as a 16-year-old, she was placed on a track called Without You, with the biggest name in K-pop at the time, G-Dragon. Since then, of course, she's debuted with BLACKPINK, captivating not only with her prominent singing, but with her sweet charm, kind heart, and innocent wholesomeness.
All the times that you ain't on my parade, and all the clubs you get in losing my name. Find a man like you got me twisted. You must not know about me.
She has a
You
really
must not
unique
know about
voice.
me. I'm officially missing you.
Oh.
And then there's Kim Jisoo. All it takes is one glance, and immediately you're hit with her immaculate visuals. And you're not
Yes.
alone. That's what the talent scouts at YG noticed about Jisoo. Recognized as being one of the greatest visuals in K-pop today, she's a model for Kiss Me, Cartier, Burberry, and of course, one of Dior's muses.
Of
You wouldn't have
course.
guessed it by first glance, but Jisoo is actually the comic relief of the group. In
She
terms
is,
of writing
from the
skills and
music.
humor, Jisoo is
From the
easily
vi-
the best in the
film,
group.
I mean.
She's wacky, funny, and eccentric. In Korea, she's what's referred to as having a 4D personality. She's a complete goofball, which is what most fans love
I
about her.
love
Whether it's just
that.
being a complete jokester, prankster, or balancing bottles, what's certain is that she won't be leaving fans bored.
My heart so bounce. Okay.
And lastly, of course, is Jennie Kim. Many people are calling her the queen of K-pop, despite debuting just 4 years ago. Ever since she was revealed as a trainee back in 2012, she has been making waves. It seemed like even as a trainee, Jennie was destined for greatness, making her first MV appearance in 2012 as a 16-year-old in G-Dragon's XX, and then even joining him on stage later for Black Black. She was easily the most popular female idol in Korea of 2019, topping the brand rankings. She earned first place 6 out of the 12 months. Recently, her solo song,
6 months in
fitting
a
her
row?
name, Solo, was a monster hit, becoming the most viewed music video by a female artist with 500 million views. Many people who know her personally describe her as being charming and sweet. On screen, she appears to be this fierce, powerful, bulletproof diva, but in real life, she's
True.
actually a sweet softie.
이거 다리에 손 나올 것 같아.
아니면 내가 먼저 할게, 내가 먼저.
아니야, 누구야? 어떡해. And Happy New Year.
Oh, they're so cute.
다 봤어요.
아 진짜.
사람이 이렇게 놀랄 거
내가
Oh.
본 사람 중에 제일 겁쟁이에요.
What are they
It is the
doing?
poster child of badass, of girl crush, of ferocity. She is the princess of YG, the human Chanel, the it girl of Korea. As a person, everyone loves to hate. Some look at her with envy, while others look at her
Love
with
to
admiration.
hate? Why
Some
would
people
you
hate her.
hate
Many
her?
people love her, but everybody knows her.
Ooh.
And together,
Some people love her, some people hate her, but everybody knows her. It's such a strong quote. Why would anyone hate her? Come on,
they
dude.
become the most powerful and the most hyped girl group in K-pop history. The world is theirs for the taking. Everywhere they show up, blows up. Currently, YG is sitting on the biggest gold mine in K-pop history. Their potential is limitless. YG
I
just
definitely need
needs
to see the
play his cards
2025
right,
guide.
and currently, he has a royal flush. But he actually needs to play them and let the girls of BLACKPINK shine. BLACKPINK recently hit their 4-year anniversary a couple days ago, and to date, they've only had 17 songs. And I know that's
Wow.
frustrating for a lot of Blinks who are just
How many
done
songs do they
waiting.
have today?
I know you gotta be tired. And when the night gets dark, let them be your fire.
Stay. Stay with me. Oh, I saw this the other day and I cried so much. I'm getting emotional again. Stop, Ari.
See you later, boy.
I don't know if this was maybe the best guide to watch. I feel like a lot of things were included that didn't need to be included. But it was interesting. You know? I think I watched their movie, Light Up the Sky, and it was very different. And then I watched this from an outside. I think this is more like of an analytical perspective, where they focus on the brand image, what they represent, how the marketing is done, their strategy, their money, like business is what I'm trying to say. This video is pure business. It's analytical, it has numbers, it has facts, it has charts, it has strategies, not political views, but like, how do you call it? When they include different people with different talents for different reasons to attract, like some of the members knowing Mandarin, you know? It's so well thought through. I'm a bit shocked that it was such a big, planned out group. I don't know how much of this is true, obviously, but I don't know much of the K-pop industry in general. And what this made me want to look into is like, surely there's like a movie where they're like, this is what K-pop is, or this is the K-pop industry. And I'm sure there is a lot of good ones, and I'm sure there's a lot of hate, because no matter what industry, there's always going to be something that people are going to hate about, or something that is not okay. But I did enjoy the video. I think I'm definitely going to watch the 2025 guide, because listening to all of these facts and knowing that that is not true today for some of the numbers and stuff changes a little bit of things. But I did enjoy it nevertheless. It was a good video. I don't regret watching it. Don't think I'll ever regret watching anything of Blackpink, if I'm honest. And it was cute to see funny new videos, clips of them being funny. And their achievements are just insane. I just can't believe they debuted so fast and became international so fast. That must be unreal. Your whole life flipped it within a year. Imagine if that happened to you. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. But hopefully you also enjoyed the video. And let me know what you think. And we shall see each other soon, hopefully, for more Blackpink content. Until next time, guys. I squish you.